more, like I said, I don't think that I can keep up with watching Arsenal this season because this performance that Arsenal is performing currently and this form, it reminds me of my club Liverpool. My brother, well, it's a sad day for me. It's a happy day for you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. But then I don't know. You are just wasting hate because you cannot be expecting Arsenal to lose to Coventry. Coventry, they're just they're just there to donate the points, and probably it's only when you are not ready to collect your 3 points from Coventry that you will not take it because they don't really. I was not really like impressed because this is what I expected, just like what I predicted. I predicted minimum of 3-0.
Yes.
Like I'm a very unreplied this win. So and at the end of itself, I think most of the things I can even talk about is on individual performances. But someone like Odegaard, even expected more from him, but then he performed lesser.
He scored now.
He tried, yes, he scored. He tried. He dominated the football. The midfield entirely was.
So, are you satisfied with this Arsenal performance, or you feel that there's something that they have to do?
Arsenal will have a lot to do.
Like
a
lot to do in which as because you clearly Arsenal dominated the match from the first minute until the very last minute. Arsenal was very, very dominant attack wise. If you check the shot on target, they were dominating Coventry in all aspects of the game.
Yes, no doubt. But even at that, if you check the goal conversion rate. Okay, now let's say this has to be a much better team.
Okay, so
a much better team, and the chances that they missed, or like after they scored the first 2 goals, it was not like they went back to being very relaxed. But now the only people that I can be able to say, okay, yes, these are my individual players that played to my very satisfaction. Even though I can say, okay, this is what I still expected from them was someone like Lewis Kelly. I made mention of him earlier.
Lewis Kelly outperformed.
He performed excellent,
very accurate. In fact, there was one chance he created, and the other player, I don't know,
Calafiori,
he was not fast.
Yeah, he was not fast.
He would have converted that chance to
exactly.
So that pass was a world class. It was a world class pass.
Then for Madueke, I'm actually still expressing my satisfaction because he keep on just be busy for nothing, like no result at the end of it, he just play beautiful nonsense. So,
but you don't see say Saka self no even feed the dribble ball.
That is the thing.
Yeah, I don't even know how Saka take even score that goal.
But normally I predicted that Saka Odegaard Havertz might be able
to get into the score sheet and this new signing.
The only person that is not really, yes, I predicted that Zulis.
But Zulis played well today.
He played very well, but there was no assist from him, just like what I predicted earlier. But Havertz scored, he gave us a goal. Odegaard, yes.
So you think say going forward now, say this Arsenal team, they are ready to retain their title, or is it just because in our Coventry they can't do initial gra?
The truth is that even the Coventry that you're seeing now, they still have a chance if they can be able to play very well.
A chance to do what? A chance to win the Premier League.
You never can tell when
with those kind of
you never can tell those kind of match.
What do you mean? With that kind of you know, looking at the match for me. Lampard had a very good tactics, but their players were so poor. They can't even convert chances. They are not serious. They are not. Those players are not serious.
This is match day one. It's just like the way Arsenal play dominated and others. If they drop form and then if they don't keep improving, and you know normally they are just starting, and just like I mentioned earlier, if they don't improve more and then all of a sudden they start playing without ambition, they are not going to win. But of which I'm not expecting that from Arsenal. I'm expecting that Arsenal is going to like outperform the rest of the teams and then emerge. But at the end of it, you cannot see right off certain clubs. Clubs like Manchester United. No. You still have to mention Carrick.
Okay, Carrick football.
Yes, Carrick football because he's good in terms of especially.
We will see what will happen tomorrow. Let's just focus on this Arsenal team that
you cannot see right off Manchester City. They cannot write off.
But Arsenal outplayed.
It doesn't. Don't worry. That was a one-time match. But in the league, it's something that is a continuum. It's continuous till next year. So you cannot. But I'm actually expecting Man City is a contender of the league. Arsenal is a contender of the league. Aston Villa, including Chelsea.
So you are not mentioning Liverpool. Aye.
No. I'm coming. I've mentioned only 4.
How did Liverpool get to this place? You have mentioned 4. You have mentioned top 5, which Arsenal is included.
Arsenal, yes,
Chelsea is included. Manchester City, Man United, and Aston Villa. Where is Liverpool?
No, I didn't give any particular order.
I know you didn't give any particular order, but you mentioned these 5 clubs, and my club is not going to be found.
No,
you see, all these things that Arsenal are enjoying, I don't go lie, I feel bad. I pain deep down because now this team
last season
we spend much now. Because
they are still on it.
Waiting Arsenal they enjoy currently now. Waiting me, I've been they enjoy every when a newly promoted side is promoted into the Premier League, they will just give to Liverpool win then 6-0.
How much? If you can remember how much you signed
but today we just won Premier League before you guys win. But look at it now when you
are still contender now. See when you ask the question, you not ask me like who is my best 4 or best 6 or best 5. So I will still mention. I can still mention to that the entire thing because you know.
How will you mention the entire thing? You are just gaslighting some football clubs.
You asked a very open question. So in no particular order, I mentioned Arsenal, I mentioned Man City, I mentioned Aston Villa, I mentioned Manchester United. I'm also mentioning Chelsea. Now Liverpool. This 16. But then if you ask me now to narrow it down to best 4. Aston Villa will not be there again, even though they might end up maybe all those 3. But Aston Villa will not be there. They're not going to. I don't see them carry imagine as this year.
I just hope that I will not be depressed.
No, you will not. Don't worry. You have Isak.
I just hope Isak that is injury prone. I just hope that this season I will not be depressed.
You have Isak.
And I'm really happy for you. As my friend, not as my rival. I'm happy for you as my friend because today you are happy, tomorrow I might be happy. So let me just share your own joy.
I'm not really. I cannot say that I'm happy. You're
happy. You have gotten to
okay, I got 3 goals. Yes,
3 points. You're on top of the table now.
No, I expected more. Even the predicted that it's going to be a minimum of 3 goals,
which had happened.
And the conversion rate was very, very poor compared to when we jam a bigger team.
You know when you play with a smaller team. It's different from when you play with a bigger team.
Yes.
A bigger team has a clear tactics that they come.
That's what I'm saying. So if you can miss
it's kind of end-to-end attack. But this Coventry, even when their players are up front, you see only 2 people. And Arsenal players, they must have fall back.
You know when we play
no players for them to distribute the pass and just they do anyhow when they reach on our box before you know it. Arsenal don't collect them again. Back to attack. So it was attack for Arsenal.
From my previous analysis, if you remember, I made mention that Lampard already knows that he's playing the Premier League winner.
Yeah.
And as such,
champions.
Yes, and as such, he may not want to come out and play. He may want to defend so that even if they lose, they are not going to lose in such a way that it will be embarrassing. Yes, that the morale will not be low from the onset. So, and that was what he started initially. All of a sudden, he started conceding. But at the end of it, that's what I'm telling you that I was not really impressed because they will go Arsenal.
You were not really impressed, but you're happy. Are you not happy?
Okay, I'm happy.
Are you not happy? I'm waiting for that day that Arsenal will finish playing football. You go come, this your mouth will not be as loud as this. That day we criticism, sack this,
don't worry, this season. And if Arsenal does not win this Premier League, just know that it's going to be Arteta. His choice of players, like you see that Madueke. Madueke is a big problem to Arsenal. Madueke is a very big problem to Arsenal.
Me wanna sell him now.
Arteta go green.
All right, my man. At least today you will sleep as a happy man.
Definitely, yeah.
I just hope that all the big clubs will be able to win their first game in this.
Somebody like me, I don't pray that Man U should win tomorrow.
You don't pray that.
I cannot play for Man U to win now
until we meet tomorrow.
What is that? This in the essence of the hate watch.
No, me that I hate watch Arsenal today is unsuccessful now because I was literally begging Coventry to give me even if it's half a goal. But those people went.
If Man U win tomorrow, I will not still be sad though because
if they play, I won't make person fall.
If they play rubbish tomorrow, like they will be triggered to go and make crazy offers to sign more players.
So you don't want my
yes.
Okay, you want them to withdraw
so that by the time they win transfer window closes, maybe they can go back to their draw or losing ways.
No, all right,
thank you very much.